I often have people call me for a guardianship, but we always have to discuss whether a power of attorney is a better option. Let's discuss the differences. This question comes up because it's not always black and white. It might be a crisis situation where the individual fluctuates between capacity and incapacity. Sometimes it's a call from a parent with a child who is turning 18. All of the other parents have guardianships, but this child's high functioning, so perhaps they have other options. Let's talk about the crisis situation. There may be a recent medical event such as a stroke. The hospital won't discharge without a decision maker. The individual may be on an involuntary treatment hold. They're currently incapacitated, but with medication, they could stabilize to a functioning baseline. There are a lot of gray situations. For example, a child turning 18 with high functioning autism, an elderly person with good days and bad days, someone with mild to medium traumatic brain injury, alcoholism or addiction, early stage neurological conditions such as Parkinson's, and individuals who are admitted occasionally on psychiatric holds. Let's compare guardianship and conservatorship with powers of attorney, and you can watch some other videos that describe these in more detail. A power of attorney is your first choice. It's inexpensive, fast to get, flexible, and can be tailored. You have more control over the terms and the outcome. It's private, and if it doesn't work for some reason, you can always petition for a guardianship at a later date. The catch is that the principal must have sufficient capacity to execute. The principal has to be in agreement and direct the action. And please check with an attorney, not just the doctor, to see if these conditions are met. And the principal is the person that would eventually need the help. Guardianship or conservatorship is your last resort. It's your plan B when plan A has failed or isn't available. It's costly to set up and can take 3 months or more to establish. It's costly to maintain since there are ongoing court and bookkeeping obligations. See my other video on court reports. And if you aren't great with bureaucracy or paperwork, you can be removed by the court even if you're the best caretaker and completely honest. I have seen parents removed and it's very sad. The reports are public, and there's no guarantee you'll even get it. The court ultimately decides. And before they can order a guardianship, there has to be a finding that a power of attorney won't work. After all that time and money, sometimes you just end up with a court-ordered power of attorney. So why choose guardianship instead of a power of attorney? Well, if you have no choice. For example, you have an elderly parent who won't sign a power of attorney since they've always been super private and untrusting, or the individual doesn't have legal capacity to execute it. They don't know what they're signing or the person asking them to sign it. Perhaps you're butting heads with some third party or institution that doesn't want to acknowledge the power of attorney, but you think they could work with a guardian. This is just a brief overview of the differences. Every situation is unique, so consult with an experienced attorney to decide which alternative is best. Thank you for watching this presentation of guardianship or power of attorney. Which one is better? And let us know if we can help.